Hello, I am Paradox Master 1819. Welcome back to Mass Effect 3. Got it fucking right this time. Excuse me. Samara is now on the bridge. Or rather, Samara is now helping. So I must want to support you. Yay! While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I depart, I'll return to the Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it doesn't interfere with your duties, come find me there. Lovely! I'm going to first go down to... Where were they both? In the lounge. Down here. For some reason, Garrus and Javik are down here. In the lounge. Life support. Crew quarters, women's restroom. Where is the lounge? This one.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the Genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densori. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomai, and the Jatil turned against the Shah.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Wow.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare.
Fantastic. I'm really glad I came down here.
The Crucible project received some new tech from the Asari government.
Good.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way.
Shut up, Trader. Adorable. I'm going to run a fuel if I don't find any in here. Ah, fucking hell.
Signal confirmed.
Oh, it's right there.
Reapers eluded.
Of course it's right there. That's not where I wanted to be.
Faster than light jump successful.
$300. Is that going to be enough to get me back? Probably not.
Evasion successful.
Better be a fucking fuel depot down here. $750. Praise the goddess. I'll also another investigate. It's two 750s. Tick, 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 tick. Is that it for the system? Yes, it is. And that's vanished as well. Dude. And there's base. Percy's Vale. Oh right, that's the far rim where we found Tally. Right, let's go to the Asari. Pew. Can also meet a lot of other people over here as well. Why would I want to go to the Silver Sun Strip?
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I need to get to the embassies.
Yes, Commander.
My face itches something awful. Ah.
Was attacked, but Alliance forces were able to evacuate all students.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
What am I doing here?
You've never been this uncooperative with us before, Ambassador.
That's because you were actually doing some good in the galaxy before.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance...
Must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus. It's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. I can't go to CSEC, but Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies.
Is that it?
What are you...
Oh dear.
Damn, Cerberus has them everywhere nowadays.
Zaid!
You're gonna go on about them all night.
Just get the car up here quick. Little bastard's even heavier than he looks.
Saeed?
Not really much of a bug, it's just an earpiece you've left on the floor.
How long till we killed Korlak?
Once the credits go through. Was beginning to think you weren't interested in the money.
I'm not. Because Korlak worked for Cerberus? What'd they do to you? None of your goddamn business. He waking up?
This is Commander Shepard. Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. CSEC will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. They won't give a damn when they realize you sold them out to Cerberus. Wait. Cerberus is planning to attack a colony that...
Stay calm. Help's coming.
I wasn't even aware this was a mission.
Saeed used to work for Cerberus.
Why go after your old employer, Zaid? How you know my name all of a sudden?
Good question.
Human apartments this side. Sorry.
Damn, wrong door.
Whoops.
I need you alive to stop Cerberus.
Cerberus is after a Turian colony. Kill me, and they get it.
Drop my name.
Shepard's investigating. She's a recent acquaintance. How recent? Very. Shit. Alright, I'm listening.
Hi, Zaid! I just opened the door.
Been a while, Zaid.
Shepard. Glad I wasn't just making an ass of myself over a hunch. Undisciplined bastards. This is what I get for signing up at the last minute.
Where's Korlak?
I'm here, Commander.
Shut my
You
pants.
saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
Whoops.
You should have gone to CSEC if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison? No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon.
Shit.
But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
Turn, you already betrayed your own people.
We saved your life. Tell us what planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Alright, I tried playing nice. Maybe my friend can get you to see reason.
I like being evil.
Now wait just a moment.
You mind, Zaid?
It'd be a goddamn pleasure.
I'll leave you to it. It'll be a while before anyone shows up for him.
It's Aphis. Cerberus will attack a colony called Aphis for its shipyards.
And the bombing fleet?
Take it. It's all yours, I promise. I'll speak with Citadel security about this incident. You have my thanks.
And we have your fleet.
Took him long enough to spit that out.
Zaid, what are you doing here?
Later, C6 on their way. Won't be too pleased with the mess we left them.
That's true.
Catch up with me at the docks if you like.
Yes! More renegade. Give it to me. Oh, I'm supposed to... All the ones in the back. Miranda is in the apartments. Which side? Maybe here, perhaps. Moo. Bum, 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 bum. Shit, that's not good, is it? Miranda.
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
You'll have your access, Miranda. But I don't like the sound of this.
I know. And thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something.
If I was my
Confess,
male shepherd.
really.
Oh.
It's been eating away at me.
Confess.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
I've got
This
the
is what's been
power.
bothering you?
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways. But you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
Apology accepted. We can't change the past, and we have enough to deal with right now.
Yes, we do.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for understanding, Shepard.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
Sadly, if it goes to plan B, it's never any good. But, more Paragon. Charlie's in the courtyard. Let's go speak to her. Oh, yay. Surely that would be kind of depressing if you were on the Citadel. Oh, the Reapers have taken over this place. The Reapers have taken over this place. Lots of armed guards.
Please obey all local government restrictions when purchasing protectors. Welcome to Citadel Armory.
Weapon weight by 50.
Professional grade equipment at reasonable prices. That's Citadel.
No, only get the one.
Proceeds from all sales. Thank you for shopping at Citadel Armory.
Hello, Shepard.
Welcome to Nosastra Sporting Goods. Our selections include rare technology upgrades from the Terminus systems. Good hunting.
Yeah.
Welcome to Casa Fabrication Weaponry.
For the best in the business, come to Casa. All goods have been marked down with our special wartime discount.
Thank you for shopping at Casa Fabrication Weaponry. Her name is Tasha.
Of course.
Weshra, I have an audio log for you.
For me? Where did this come? Oh no. Oh, Tasha. Thank you for bringing this back. At least I know what happened.
You're welcome. Glad I could make you cripplingly depressed. Where the fuck is Telly? I'm in the courtyard. Where is she? Unless I am physically inept. Or is this classed as the courtyard as well? Oh, that's Ashley. Oh yeah, Ashley tried to talk to me, didn't she?
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
A badass military woman? Definitely. He would have tried to use his irresistible William's charm on you. My mom would have laughed until he waved her away. Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
Ever think about what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
Sorry, it's just hard for me to sit still when we know what's out there.
Just had to kill the moment, didn't you?
Yep.
You sound better, Ash.
I am. You know, considering. Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a little guilty, though.
Sure. But sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Sure.
Ma'am.
Ma'am. And she's gone. Right, where the fuck is Tally? Where the fuck is she? I swear to Christ. Fucking find her. Just this general area. I've just been down there, so she can't be down there. Docks. Angry alcohol. Okay, let's go to Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Sector status recognized. Now arriving at Huerta Memorial Hospital.
Excuse me. I recovered the rings of Elune. They're waiting in Bay D-24.
That's wonderful. Thank you. My people will treat this miraculous find as a call to support their local hospitals.
Just Jacob in here. I don't really fancy speaking to him. Thank you very much.
Welcome to Citadel. Thank you for shopping.
A horrible scream. I'll just wander around in case I pick up a mission. I won't pick up anything in there, am I?
Yes, General Corellius should make a full recovery. He's already awake and responsive.
Yay. Guy's gonna lose a leg. Nothing over there. Oh yeah, we have to land on Thessia in a bit, I think. I think we'll land on Thessia in Mass Effect 3. 3 or 2? No, it's 3, because there's a thing to do with the Prothean like statue. What's it? Purgatory.
I recovered the Code of the Ancients from Dakuna. It's waiting for you in Bay D-24.
Hurrah. You are most welcome, sir. Fancy speaking to officer. Random officer that I can speak to.
I recovered some texts from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D-24 if that would help.
Really? Well, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you.
Is that the officer? No.
Maybe that text will help you remember how to fight.
Not you. It's this guy here, isn't it? Hide.
Commander Shepard, maybe I can help. The banner of the 1st Regiment is waiting for you at Bay D-24.
Yes.
Banner of Commander Shepard. I owe you a drink. Thank you.
Scotch on the rocks.
We take our homeworld back from these bastards.
Something on your mind? I mean, processing something? Shall each man find a wife for his bosom, and each beast have his mate, and I be alone?
Oh wow.
It is from an old Earth novel by Mary Shelley. Please do not take it as a complaint.
Frankenstein.
Alright. It did bring up a new perspective, however. I am a thing that is not human. Geth or Reaper. Other AIs are experiments only. Tightly controlled. I am free, but alone. You're not an object, Edie. You're a person. You're not alone. You were suggesting I consider organics as my peer group? I could do that, but it brings up a question. Artificial intelligences often consider themselves above organic life. I, however, am uncertain if that applies to me. The crew of the Normandy believe I serve them, but also acknowledge that I keep them alive. Am I above them or below? You're important to us, Edie. You don't have to measure yourself against organics. That is kind of you to say. It also seems reasonably accurate. If I am not subject to the same expectations, I need not worry about rank. Thank you, Shepard. That helps resolve the conflict I was having.
Oh, good.
If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
I'm happy to provide that. Now. Cargo hold C. Docks holding area. So all music is like in a dance club. I used to work in a dance club. Like a bar kind of place. I fucking hated it. I don't know why it's asking me to go back to the Silver Sun Strip. Holding area. Itchy.
Now arriving at docking bay E24.
Where are they? Cargo hold C 7. The human part. Hello, Zaid.
James?
James is there as well.
Commander,
Get rid of
what brings
James
you down
first.
here?
I was about to ask you then.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now. So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you, and you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Stop moving.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Well, they wouldn't ask you if they didn't think you could handle it.
Here's hoping.
But the real work starts now.
Uh-huh. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
Never in a fucking million years.
I was just... I didn't mean to... You know. I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later.
Careful.
Stab him with the cunt, preferably in the back of the neck.
What the hell are you looking at?
Nothing. Nothing.
Water asset acquired. Zaid Masani. Yes.
Wondered if you'd show up, Shepard. Figured you'd be too busy recruiting goddamn armies for this war you're
You
in.
are an army.
I could always use more help.
I'll bet. I've seen footage of what happened on Earth. Tell you what, I'll see if some old contacts of mine are still around. Can't promise you anything, but if enough of them are still breathing, I can lend a hand.
Nice.
Who are those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Thank you, human. We will hold the pillars close to our hearts and persevere.
You are very welcome. He's moved. Apparently James has moved in that very small amount of time. Okay. Let's go to the Citadel embassies. Fucking throat going again.
Spectre status, 1 moment.
Move the chair forward. How's that? Much better. Now you can see me.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Docking babe D24.
Thank you again, Earthclad.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Samara!
Shepard, I wasn't sure you'd deliberately seek me out.
Why not?
Do you remember when I first joined you, to stop the Collectors? I swore an oath to hunt you down if I were forced to do anything dishonorable.
And were you?
Considering the evil we faced, your acts were acceptable, within the dictates of the Code. I simply request that you ask yourself if they'll remain so.
You'd really try to kill me if I stepped over your line.
It would be my obligation once the Reapers were defeated. And only if I could verify you'd done something to violate the Code.
If they help end this war, I'll make whatever decisions I have to.
You helped me a great deal in the monastery, Shepard. This is merely advice. But I do hope you consider it.
What are the other Justicars doing for the war?
Most have made it home. They will attempt to hold Thessia. With the odds we face, it's possible our order will no longer exist after this war.
Oh dear.
There's that few of you?
Our numbers were never great. We must prepare to sacrifice ourselves, if that is what's required.
Is being a Justicar worth it if that's how it all ends?
The Justicars were formed to bring order to a world that laughs at the notion. The role is solitary. Its demands are lonely and uncompromising, often to the point of pain. But following the code left me with no regrets. Take that for what you will.
You know, I never asked you if your code has anything useful on fighting Reapers.
Treat them as any other enemy. Show no quarter, mercy, or weakness. The only difference is the scale of our foe. The code is too strict to account for such small discrepancies.
Is that how you see it too?
An odd question, coming from the Spectre who killed her third Reaper on Rannoch.
Oh yeah, there's my third, true.
Will Falair be alright in the monastery? Or what's left of it?
We spoke for some time. It won't be easy. But if there is a way to survive, Falair will find it. It was good to see her again. Perhaps it's unseemly for a Justicar to dwell so much on her family.
I'm just happy things worked out.
I was fortunate that Falair saw things so clearly. And it would have turned out quite differently without your intervention. Thank you.
Correct.
Good luck out there, Samara.
You as well. I don't know if you believe in such things, but Goddess go with you, Shepard. We'll both be tested in fire soon enough.
Urgently, human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow, Dakuna, my home world, the Reapers have come. Holding sorrow, our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs. Mixed pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Just been there as well.
Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we can evacuate some of our civilians when your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Dakuna Matata. No.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic weaknesses. We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you. No, I know what I said. Divert forces to the new coordinates. Trust me. We may not be able to stop the Reapers, but I think we can predict them.
Excellent.
I have excellent news. Your daughter's paperwork has been processed.
With a little help. That's not where I want to go. I want to go in here. Because I need to do some things. Spectre status recognized. There we go. More Citadel defense stuff. Let's get this shitstorm sorted. Oh, Jesus.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard.
Have you found something?
We're continuing our investigation into Councilor Udina's activities. It's still not clear how he managed the coup attempt. However, I need to speak with you on another matter. Matters have taken a serious turn for the Asari Republics. We understand your crucible is still missing an important component. The catalyst, I believe you call it.
Do you know where it is?
Why all the hush hush?
No. But we do have an artifact on our home world, Thessia, classified at the highest levels.
What is it?
Suffice it to say, it may help you identify the catalyst. The artifact is in a temple located at these coordinates. A scientific team there will provide assistance.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Even our allies can have their own agenda. A balance of power exists in the galaxy that we don't wish to upset.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
And that's why I'm sharing this with you.
Why the sudden cooperation?
Events have forced our hand. The homeworld has never been threatened before. Thessia has always been an oasis in a galaxy full of turmoil. The Reapers are about to change that.
Damn right they
I'll
are.
do what I can.
More lives depend on you than any soul should have to bear. You have my prayers.
And my axe. That, of course, was a joke. Priority Thessia. Can't. Lab services back down to Huerta.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please.
Oh, that is awful. Doctor, doctor.
Out of that farm and into the hills.
Where is the doctor, doctor? Where is he? Oh, he's in the lab section. This side? Nope, other side.
I came across this treatment plant at a chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is... I've never seen this kind of process before.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Huzzah. Now I did something else and I can't remember where it was. Right, that's it. We're gonna leave.
Spectre status recognized. One moment, please. Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Sergeant, I have a little brother. He went off planet to try and make money. For the Reapers, my brother sent me this excited message. He'd found an organization with lots of pay, benefits. He snuck me a photo of the shiny new armor they gave him. White and yellow armor. Man.
Oh dear. Not really a lot I can do about that one. Sorry! Oh, look at the Normandy. And then look at the crummy shit behind her. Yes, return to the Normandy. Fucking throat. Right. I've been Paradox Master 1819. This has been Mass Effect 3. Be nice to fellow humans. Goodbye.